Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up? I didn't know what to do. I didn't.
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
Wow.
and you're listening
Yeah,
to
no,
another
I went with
episode. And you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 194.
Come on, Ernie, get into
Get
it,
the
man.
energy going, man. Come on.
All right.
How come you're not playing along with us?
Yeah,
Gee.
you're making us look real funny right now. Oh, man.
Whoa. Okay. So I guess I had my volume on and I was so lost right now
What?
because everything kept echoing and repeating. Like I almost had to freak out like so much tonight. Like I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Because
Mhm.
at first I didn't have the show up. I kept
Ernie,
looking forward.
are you still on any like pain meds from your car accident?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he's just all, whoa, man.
I swear I didn't. I like my heart's going a little bit fast right now because I didn't know what's going on. I'm like, wow, so this is it right here on the show.
Ernie's like, it's a double rainbow.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Fallen Fed. Welcome to another episode of They're Not Dolls live on the YouTube channel. Share it right now. We are bringing you episode 194. Hit that thumbs up. Go tell your friends and let's have a fantastic show. Who's in the chat, Migos, tonight? Let us see you. Bring it on right now. I don't see those thumbs up. Hit it. Come on. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about. Episode 194. You know what it is. Toy Migos YouTube. Go tell your friends. It's okay. I'll wait. All right. Let's go.
You waited for like 2 seconds.
Is that
Dude.
good?
Yes.
That was much better. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, it was funny because I was coming in trying to be like, oh, I know Ernie because he always brings it. So I'm going to try and come in a little bit more energetic.
See, so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I threw you off.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
I
All
guess
right.
so.
Plus, that was the exact moment that the drugs began taking effect.
Oh my God, dude. Like, I wish you guys could see my face because I was literally in the middle of a freak out. Everything was echoing
What's
and
happening?
repeating. Yeah. I swear. And then I heard my voice and I was like, is that Dario?
He's trying to put his hands over his ears. No.
For reals. It was that bad. Wow.
All right.
We're good.
Man, this is going to be a good show.
Yes, it is.
All right. Ernie, what's going on with our chat, Migos?
Hey, chat amigos, welcome to the show. It's another podcast live edition. If you're listening to your car, you really need to like jump on one of these live episodes. I mean, we got the quickie minis. If you've been there, you know what that's like. But usually tonight, man, we just go on forever. So if you're new to the chat, welcome to the show. You are now a chat Migo. Say hello in the chat. We will all welcome you. Everybody will do that, but you got to check in. And in order to check in, you need to hit that thumbs up. Come on, I'm waiting for you to hit it. Somebody better hit it right now because I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
Right. You hit the subscribe button, and once you hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications and hit all. And then right there on the right-hand side where it says say something, that's where you can chat. Ask questions, talk with other fellow chat Migos or us. If there's something very important that needs to be said, you see that $sign? That's a super chat. We will stop the show and say your quote, your question, whatever it may be, once you hit that super chat. So let's get right into it. First up, I see Keith Frost, Troy Flores, Matt Rook, Jesse Lewis. What's up, Jesse?
Yeah.
Born Nahula, Oxmeat Pete, Johnny Cinco, Dark Bob, Adam, Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark, thank you very much. I received my package today. Punker Mike. How you doing, Punker Mike? Glad you could make it. The Mighty Most Jeff, Andre is in the house.
Oh.
Andre, I love you. Winger Lose, EK. Let's see, I got to swipe down here. The Wrestling Hound, Double Down Hustle. Jay Rue's in the house. What's up, Jay Rue? We got something to talk about from Jay Rue.
Oh.
Scruffy Nerd, Oxmeat Pete, I think I said that. Nick's Figs, Print Rabbit, Ronald Ramos, D Rasper's in the house. Wow, that's a what time is it over there? Laser Pants. Let's see. Marvel Kicks is in the house. Jesse Lewis with the generous super chat already, like this. Exactly. See what Jesse did there? That's
Thank you
exactly
very
what it's going
much,
to look
sir.
like, and we're going to stop. As always, thank you, Jesse. Jesse was hitting me up, asking me questions. So generous. I don't know what to say. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Crumb's brother, Ernie, shot out of a cannon. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
624 for D Rasper. Wow. That's future time over there again, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, we got everybody from around the world. You got to remember this.
Future.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have an amazing show.
Yeah.
Welcome, chat Migos. Go share it right now. We got a lot to go over. It was a busy week.
It was a very busy week. Adam, how you doing over there?
I'm doing pretty good. I got a lot of new toys this week, so like I'm posted up around them. So it's
Nice.
Hush Batman has already found a place on a shelf, so I'm not like totally distracted, but I'm somewhat distracted.
All right. Well, you know what? How about you go first and talk about what you got this week, sir?
All right, I'm down. I think I talked about this on last week's show that a friend of mine, Scott Zillner, who runs Toy Wizards, had helped me out grabbing some of the animated NECA, the cartoon 2-packs, the Target exclusives. But I got around to opening them like 2 days ago. So the Casey and Battle Damaged Foot Soldier, the Leatherhead and Slash, and Metalhead. So I just opened all of those. I did have to do some like heating up of joints and everything. I did have a few little pieces like pop off that I had to glue back on, but no breaks, nothing that was like anything serious. They're
Good.
all awesome. I'm very happy across the board with all of them. And I know that I'm already jumping ahead into other news, but you know, with a certain pre-order that dropped today, I'm very happy that I have these, and I'm very happy that I was able to place a certain pre-order. We could talk about that later, though. I also finally got around to opening up my new Robot Spirits Evangelion, the EVA Unit 00 and Unit 01. They are awesome. If anyone like loves Evangelion, they should have them. And if anyone just loves cool, skinny, super articulated robots, they need to like not sleep on these, because they the original Robot Spirits Evangelion figures were great. Like I bought them, I think they came out in like 2010, and like I wrote an article about the Ava 01 being the best toy ever. And the new one is an improvement on that. They're even better. They're like, these are robots that are like more posable than any Spider-Man figure than you've ever had. I equate it a lot to the 1,000 Toys Synthetic Human. It's like they have such similar range of motion, and like they're built to be like posed any way you desire. So they're really, really good toys. I got in the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure wave, the Deadpool wave from Dorkside.
Nice.
I got in the retro Spidey wave from Dorkside.
Nice.
I got in the Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed 2-pack from GameStop. I know you're like not nice on that one.
No, that Rita looks really nice. Actually, I saw some pictures posted.
I have it's in my depression pile. I have not opened it yet, but I am looking forward to opening it. I got John Wick from Dario, which I am now very, very eager to look a little bit more at what Dallas James just posted, his modifications to it. Sounds like he did a lot, but it also sounds like he may not have done a lot of sewing. So all of a sudden, I'm way more interested in hearing a little bit more.
From what I've been seeing from people posting stuff is like, you know, the shirt comes off fairly easily. Like there's not much involved there. Like you can just
I think you have to I think the main thing is like you have to not be afraid to pop apart the body underneath.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so it's like you're basically pulling limbs and parts apart underneath the fabric and kind of reassembling it inside it is what I feel like. But you know, Dallas James is nice enough to answer me when I try to chat with him, so I may be hitting him up this weekend and asking him a little bit more, because I
There you
am
go.
definitely going to be modifying my John Wick. It's just, it's not a bad figure, but it could be so much better. And
Yeah.
that's, like I see the potential there. So I am excited to have a good John Wick, and I think that I can get this one there. I think the only other thing that I managed to pick up is Toy Pizza was having a sale, I think over the weekend, maybe like a flash sale. They did a team up with Thousand Toys with their Knights of the Slice line, where they basically used a synthetic human and then put like new heads and accessories with them and like painted them in candy colors. And they're basically, it's like it's kind of a goofy like take on like Power Rangers, where they're pizza alien knights. And like, I don't know, it's silly, but
Some of
I
them look
bought
really cool.
they're cool, and they're built on the synthetic human. The synthetic human is amazing, like
Yeah.
it's like I can't have enough synthetic humans. So the Knights of the Slice stuff would always intrigued me in general. So I'd previously picked up a red one and a green one from them at like conventions in the past, and then they had a 50% off sale, flash sale going on. So I picked up the teal one for I think $40, which having
Ooh.
1,000 toys figure for $40 is like a steal.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah, I think that covers most of the stuff. I think like I have some stuff I think on the way from you and stuff coming. Oh, I got a Funko Pop too.
Oh.
I got the Tyler Durden Funko Pop.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my.
I am a little girl that shops at Hot Topic.
So is Ernie though.
Yeah, I'm like, I go to Hot Topic all the time.
But do you go to Hot Topic or do you go to Box Lunch?
We don't have a box lunch. When I'm down the hill, yeah, I definitely hit a box lunch. The only thing is they got pretty steep prices. So it's a lot of window shopping at box lunch.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they have really cool Boba Fett stuff all the time, but never in my size. So, I mean, that helps because then I'm not like, oh, I got to have this.
True. All right. Ernie, how about you? What'd you get in this week, sir?
Let's see. So I was able to find the Raph and Casey. So I was able to pay people back who needed it, who had picked up stuff for us or anything like that. So Victor actually got one, and then Mervine got one. And I met at Mervine. We already had other stuff in the works, so we had a trade going on.
Nice.
So it was real nice to see him. It was like my first time out in a while, rather than just trying to go to the grocery store or throwing in a Target run. Like, oh yeah, I think we need this here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was really nice, and got to see him, and we chilled at D-Pins and walked around there, which I always forget to mention is a good place for hunting too. And it's right there off of Catella near Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of our halfway point for both of us. So it was cool. Got to talk with him a little. We did some hunting in there and like that. And then I ended up walking around Frankensons, which was really cool. And nothing though, nothing picked up right now. But then I did receive in just today from Aaron Clark when we had our show last week, and had said, yeah, I got a Cobra Trooper just sitting there. And I had mentioned, well, I hope you got it. Sent me a message, and Aaron actually ended up grabbing it for me and sent it over.
Super cool.
Yeah, that's way awesome. So now I have my correct Cobra Trooper, so I'm way stoked about that.
Did you open it?
No, I'm going to open up the messed up one. So then this way, hopefully then we get more Cobra Troopers in. Because the one I had found, it ended up being the messed up one that was missing stuff. Missing pieces and everything. I got so excited that day I never looked at it.
Gotcha.
And there was some going around, with the missing pouches and missing stuff. Well, yeah, of course, that's one that I grabbed. So maybe that's why I was actually sitting there all day. And I'm like, oh, I was just so excited. I literally never looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use it just like that.
I think I missed out on it. Like, what? This was a thing that they shipped with like missing pieces or something.
Yeah, lots of people were posting about it. Missing pouches, missing weapons.
Missing,
I know,
like the holster in the front and like the knife sheath.
goggles. Like you really got to check it out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. No, I wouldn't know. I've never seen one of these things.
So thank you, Aaron, for that very much. And then I got hit up about a pre-order that I was so happy. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be getting that Storm Shadow.
Ooh.
Me too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was way jazzed about that. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, that's definitely new and exciting being Storm Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. How about you?
Let's see. What did I get? I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Batman was last week, right?
I think you were waiting on yours.
Okay, so maybe I did get it in on Friday. I don't remember. But yeah, I've gotten that recently. I got lucky enough to find that new Punisher on the motorcycle. I love that figure. That figure is awesome. It's probably my favorite Marvel Legends Punisher, hands down. Like, it's super fun. It comes with a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I can't speak highly enough of it. It's just the fun factors through the roof.
When you bought it, did you also buy 2 tickets to his gun show?
Oh yes, I did. Yeah, sure did. Yeah, so some people have complaints about that, but I mean, there's
Some people, Adam
yeah
complains about his not skipping arm day.
yeah, yeah, like you could tell that they went with like the black plastic for the shoulders and then painted the flesh on there, so the colors are a little bit different from the bicep to the shoulder. And there's some issues here and there, but overall, I really like the figure. I'm really really happy with it. And I picked one up for you too, so
No, it's like you live what, like an hour and a half from me or something. You'd think it would have arrived here by now. USPS, come on, going on, post office. I know. I actually just shipped something to our friend of the show, Chad Kinsler, and I was like, "Yeah, I dropped it in the mail today. It's just in a regular envelope." And I was like, "Maybe you'll get it by October." Like, who knows?
Yeah. What's cool about the Punisher though is like he's got on one of his guns, he's got that little hole in there, so you could put like the Black Widow effects in there.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then what else? Oh, we got in our awesome TAXHF t-shirts, myself and Ernie.
That was the best thing of the week.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. So huge shout out.
I have to get you got the Shang-Chi one, right? Or no?
I got that one.
Yeah, I got to get the Shang-Chi one. I got the Legends Never Die one, but I need the Shang-Chi one for sure.
Yes.
When times are good, I'm definitely going to try and order the other ones. I did a quick review on ours if nobody caught it that day. Being a big dude and everything, I'm in love with these shirts. When you're a bigger guy, you have a problem with one sizing. Like, you never know, is it going to be tight? Is it going to be against my skin? Does it fit just right? The main thing, though, for us bigger dudes is that length at the bottom. Am I going to move my hand up? The whole bottom of my stomach is showing. Like, you always have that problem. And no, man, these are, they feel good. They fit great. And they're long, like the right amount of long, not cholo long.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, yeah.
And I feel like you're being a little bit insensitive to like guys that are like, the medium pudge pandemic size, like myself, because like I don't want to raise my arms and my little tiny tummy be showing either.
That don't happen to you.
I got a little fluff going on down there, and yeah, I like long shirts too, man.
You have no understanding about how it goes for us though, because like all of a sudden my Shang-Chi, like the whole ab crunch is cut out if it didn't fit right. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just tucked under the chi-chis when I sit down or anything like that. But no, these are perfect. They're good shirts. Like I highly recommend them for reals. Like that's
you
a
don't
big
want
thing.
to look like Britney Spears.
No, only
I rock
only on the
Legends Never Die
OnlyFans.
shirt like all around now. Like I've worn it out multiple times.
The which one?
The Legends Never
Oh
Die.
yeah,
Like
yeah, that's an
I
awesome shirt, man.
I love that shirt.
Yeah, so I definitely love it. That was awesome, and the pin.
Hmm. Yes, the pin
The
and then the
pin's
figure
great.
stands.
I have lots of different pins from people. I even put people on to pin people, and so this one was a good one too. I like it a lot.
And then I got in the Azrael from McFarlane Toys. Our good friend Dario was so gracious enough to send that out to me. Thank you so much.
I have a question for you about that one, because I know that you had previously bought the stripper boots Batman
Yep,
and the good boy Joker from that wave.
I sure
I had
did.
only bought Azrael. I did not buy stripper boots or good boy. Now that you have all three, what's your favorite out of those three?
I like that Batman a lot for some reason. I like the Batman a lot, and I like Azrael a lot too, but probably still the Batman. I don't know why. I just really like
Interesting.
that
Okay,
Batman.
cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about more Batman and McFarlane stuff later.
Yes. Oh yes. And then I got a message from our friend Laserpants who found something for me and very graciously sent it out. So when I get that in, I'll talk about it. But I just want to give him a huge shout out and say thank you so much. You're the man. Can't say it enough. And you always see him here in the chat too. So
There he is.
Yeah, yeah, there he is, right there. The man, the myth.
Chat Migos, if I didn't shout you out before, can you start saying hello now so I can catch everybody up, please?
There you go.
Laser Pants was also kind, and I know I've mentioned this previously, but he was kind enough he helped me out with a beachhead. So I love him long time.
Mm-hmm. And don't worry, sir. I know he's chomping at the bit to set up a trip to come down and meet up with us at Frankensons. So I told him, I said, you'll be the first one to know when we get it all set up. So it will happen.
I'm chomping at the bit to do Frankensons because I just like I get it. Like we're still in pandemic time, but like I miss human beings.
Hey, I've been there twice and they do it very well. They don't allow anybody without a mask. You have to line up. If we had to line up, you got to line up outside, all distance apart. When you get in, it's kind of a wait system. If the inside booth was a little bit packed, the hallways are big enough that everybody's just walking past. Like they do it really good. And if they have security walking around, that if somebody even did the whole just nose poking out or tried to have it off inside, they're telling you to put it back on or to go.
Well, that is good.
Yeah.
Safety first.
So, I mean, it definitely can happen soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I want to, like we've been saying, like I want to plan it out and do it right. So, like I said, Laser Pants will be the first one that we will let know about that. And, you can also check him out on his podcast, Infinity Equation. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes.
I may have even been on that show once or twice.
Yes.
I think you just got off right now, right? From the last time? Just got off right now and switched right to us.
Yeah. All right. So we got
Let me say what's up real quick.
Okay, say what's up.
I need to catch everybody up because Smash Lab is in the house.
Oh.
And he's in the lab right now with Uncanny Assassin. And you guys, it was Uncanny Assassin's birthday, so we need to send the birthday love in the show right now. Definitely at their live, because last time when we said it, they were live at Frankensons.
Yes, they were.
So let's send that love to Uncanny Assassin and say happy birthday, and everybody else who has joined us on right now too, like VLR Sierra, Victor, Reject of Doom is here, Cerrone Games. Who else we got? Laser Pants that joined us. Kelly Dorset.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
The Glowing Ghost. So glad I'm catching this live. Awesome. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. Be sure and share and hit that thumbs up and go tell your friends we're live right now. This is how we do. Let's see. Who else had just showed up? Renee Garcia. And I believe that's it. So Chat Migos, go ahead right now and put in there your hauls for the week. Let us know. And
What do
yeah,
you
don't
think,
forget, guys, that yes, we may be repeating stuff, but that's because it's the quickie minis, and some people can only join us here either because of where they are in the world or work or restrictions. So yeah, sometimes we will be going over stuff, but this is that's why it's the longer show and the podcast version. We have a generous super chat from Mervine. PSA will be starting in search of posts in the group. That way everyone can post what they're looking for and everyone can refer to the list to help. That's awesome.
Mervine, that is genius, because I
Yeah.
love the fact that, like, yeah, we're not really doing a whole trade thing because of how messy it can get, but like
yeah, that's private.
That's a great way. So it's like, you want to do a toy fam and you want to help out your toy fam. That's awesome. Mervine, you rock.
You know what, Jesse? You're going to be up there first on my list too. If I happen to see one, you've been messaging me a lot and really trying to help, and I really appreciate that. So you're definitely on the list, Jesse. I'll see. Hopefully, maybe we can find one.
All right, what did I miss?
Or I'll be sending you leaks. The general super chat from Mervine, who said in the group they're going to start an in search of post.
Oh, nice.
Right. It was cool because you decided to go take a break to go do something, and then Ernie decided to keep talking, but he also decided to eat something.
Oh yeah, I'm starving. I need some food in me so these pills don't jack me up. So that was a cookie from my sponsor, Great Value. They may look like Chips Ahoy, but they're not. There we go. That was that one.
Okay.
Salvador, welcome to the show. We're just getting into it. We just all said hello. We just are all putting up our hauls. It's time for some toy talk.
Yeah, indeed. Where do we begin?
Let's just start from last week and move our way up.
Okay, all right. Well, if you missed episode 193, it is up and ready to roll. So
you got to go over your review too, sir. Sorry.
I'm going to go.
Well, can we talk about episode 193? Because episode 193, a.k.a. the dead air episode.
Oh, is that one?
Yes.
Was that already? That was last week?
Yes.
Yep.
That was last Thursday.
Our bad.
So we should at least acknowledge that the g.i.joe waves started popping up randomly during last week's episode, and the three of us got a little distracted.
Listen, like I said before, we're all just like you. And here's the thing is we've been doing this quite a while, and we've brought on new family members. Welcome, Adam, and everything. But me and Chaney have been doing this so long that we were even in it before the whole YouTube thing. And then we jumped on that. And then we started this way, and other people are doing that as well. Jesse Lewis with the generous super chat. It's bedtime. I'll check on the replay, but it is true. Super Shredder is going up on NECA Store tomorrow. Is that the date?
Isn't that the one for people that?
I thought that was the in-store date.
No,
I think that
it's been founded.
The Super Shredder thing is for people that got cancellations from that other website, I thought.
Yes.
Pop Culture or whatever it was.
Yes, that's what tomorrow is for. And then people are finding it. People are already starting to find it in the stores.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to hunt and make sure you're in that search of. I'll make sure Mervine puts your name up for you, Jesse. So this way we get it taken care of. But thank you. Good night, and we'll catch you on the replay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we've been doing this for a long time. We came up with a new system. Lots of people enjoy it. We've brought on guests and everything like that. That so much that some people really thought that like we've been out there for so long. Aren't these guys known by everybody? And so we've been getting a lot of new people lately, like within the last couple of months. You guys clamored for the quickie minis all the time when that was just supposed to be a thing. Now we love it. We've worked our system to work out with everybody. We've grown here. The Chat Migos has grown. The Facebook group has grown and everything. And so like you're inviting your friends like, oh, these guys are legit. They're awesome. This and that. And then we had nothing but dead air like for a long time because we were all trying to get those stupid Joes.
Yep.
So you know what? We apologize.
Dead air. We were kind of talking. We were just hemming and hawing and umming a lot.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Yeah, no, I'm not just. sitting here refreshing.
Yeah, I couldn't bear to do the replay. I was like, oh, yeah,
So you know what? We apologize, but
it was
hey,
all
we're
bad.
just like you, and we're here, so we promise no dead air on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, how long have you been doing this, Shaney?
Um,
Come October 1st, 200 episodes.
That's what I was going to get into.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's going to be a huge one. You definitely want to be here for episode 200.
Mm-hmm. You definitely do. Shoot,
Topless 200.
I know it was in October, and I think, man, I can't really remember. I'll have to look it up.
5 years? 4?
I want to say something like that, yeah. Because my kid was little when we started.
Yes.
Yeah, she was little. And now she's got her own little thoughts and opinions. She tells me about all the time.
That's for sure. So if you've been here from the beginning, we thank you. If
Mhm.
you're new, we thank you.
Yes, indeed. All right, so I put up a little review for the Morphonauts Wave 1. They were so gracious enough to send these out to us. And I checked them out and they're neat, man. They have their Kickstarter going right now for Wave 2, and they have added articulation to the little figures. They're about 4 inch. If you haven't seen the review or not, but they're neat, man. They're cool little things. When I was a kid, I'd be all about them, honestly.
Yeah, especially the moving of parts and everything. That
Mm-hmm.
was definitely something as a kid that you always thought that you wanted to do.
The
You know what I mean?
swappability, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So guys, make sure you check out that review.
Yeah, I know I say it frequently, but I just want to thank Mervine for everything he does in here and in the Facebook group, because he really does a lot of work in there. Like he's always going above and beyond to like make sure everybody's got everything lined up. So I just want to say thank you, man.
The best. We can't say thank you enough, Mervine. Like even seeing him still, I'm like still Star Trek. Like that's Mervine.
That's the guy. That's him.
No, we're shot, babe. That's Mervine. Oh,
Well, remember when we were at Frankenstein's that one day?
Yeah.
We only got to talk to him for a few minutes. Cool dude. All right, let's look at this Sentinel video. Yeah,
mute the volume.
there's no volume. Yeah, no, I know.
Please.
So
We got okay, so what? Today is Thursday, so we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got 3 days left, guys.
Yep. Until you got to pay the piper.
And this was all proto.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, anything you can say about this?
It looks like they've retained all of the crazy amounts of parts and articulation that we put in when we were working on the digital sculpt. I am so unbelievably excited for this thing. I have my order in for one, and I am seriously contemplating whether or not I should add a second one on right at the last minute. In my headspace, it's like this is credit card stuff. This is Monopoly money, and it's like I could pay it off on my own time. And I really want at least 2 of these, it's like that's in a perfect world, I am like that guy where it's like I like 3 of things at least, like stuff like stormtroopers, I have way more. But like if I want a squad, 3 is a good number. And like for a Sentinel, like it's like I would love to have 3, but right now I just have 1, and I'm like, I think I might need to up it to 2.
I agree with that.
I mean, I love this video, and for me, it's just exciting, right? Like, oh man, this is going to be a great piece to have. For Cheney, it's different because this is just his love. Like Cheney's like, where can I put all 5? And then I think about Adam, and I'm like, sometimes you must really see this in a whole different light. Like the first thing you said was, I was glad that they were able to keep everything that we did. Like you see it a whole different way, which is so awesome. I mean, is there anything so exciting to you, like, oh, I'm glad they kept that in, that you guys maybe had thought from doing this for so long, as far as, this goes missing, maybe from Diamond Select to anything, as far as, well, it was there to begin with, but now it's not. Was there one thing that you saw that you're like so happy that was kept in there?
With the particular, like with the Sentinel,
Yes.
I in general, like this one is like, it's just one. This one is special because not only was it like a labor of love for everyone, like the whole Hasbro team, design team, all of it, like, they sent us a lot of like, it's called inputs when they sent it to us. So it's like concept artwork and reference and stuff. Obviously they let us chime in too, because they know how passionate we are. But like this whole project was like one where it's like, no, we knew it needed to be amazing because it's a big deal. It's HasLab. Like, this is the first Marvel HasLab piece. So making sure that it was pretty much like the perfect looking Sentinel that kind of felt very classic, but also not like plain. You know what I mean? Like, because like if it was just a perfect classic Sentinel, like they don't have much going on. So there's a lot more design and stuff going on, but it is very classic inspired, and the articulation is all there. The lights and everything, like it's cool. And I believe, like I haven't actually messed with one of these, but I believe that the light up elements don't even hamper the articulation at all. So it's like, it's an action feature that doesn't mess with articulation, which is like
Well, it's
one of my
because
biggest pet peeves.
it's so
And
big.
it's so
That's
big.
why. Yeah.
And that's another part, is that like, a lot of the time when we're doing the digital prototyping for everything, it's like you spend so much time on these pieces, like digitally sculpting and creating the models, and then by the time it gets 3D printed and then silicone molds made, resin castings made, paint, then it goes to the factory, and the factory pulls off molds and does their injection molding, that you end up like losing a whole bunch of detail. But that, like with something of this size, that detail loss is actually way less because it's so huge that a lot of that detail that you're putting in stays. So it's like, I'm just very, very excited about this thing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, thanks, Adam. That's exactly what I wanted. Like, the love for it is just
well, thanks
so
for
much
preparing
more.
me. Not at all for asking me questions, but okay, cool. I'm glad I gave you what you wanted.
That's what we do.
Live.
We have to.
Live.
This is our passion, and this is why you're here. I mean, you're prospects most of the time, but you got to remember how much we look up to you and are like, dude, we have Adam on the show. Like, these are things that go.
I have never said that.
Nice.
Like, these are things that go through my head that I'm like, when I'm looking at this and everything, I'm like, he sees things in such a different perspective, and like, his love for it is so much more. This is Cheney's just. I know you're just over the roof. Like, you're so excited for it to get so close, right?
Yes.
I mean, if this was a 2-foot Boba Fett for me, I would just be losing it every time.
Well, I just like, for me, I'm just like, why is everything, all my pre-orders coming in and everything getting released right before this thing is going to charge me? That's what I'm thinking about.
Pandemic timing, man.
Yeah,
we're like,
right.
This fall is going to be so brutal. It is a bloodbath of money, just like flying out of my wallet.
Yeah.
I can't thank you guys enough because of my situation and everything that happened, and the chat Migos, Andre, Mervine, everybody. I can't even go through the list. Those dollars and everything, and everybody wanted to donate to make sure that I was going to get my one, even though I am going through something that means the world to me, and I can't thank you guys enough. So this is definitely getting purchased. This is definitely getting opened. Everything. I'll do a video for you guys. I'll do everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, and by this weekend, I should have that gap closed. And yeah, there'll be lots of video on the unboxing and everything from me.
I keep telling my wife,
I promise.
I keep telling my wife, I'm all, hey, what I really want for Christmas next year.
Another Sentinel.
Right? Like you don't even care how many you're gonna have. Like, yes.
It is. She can really. She could totally surprise you. That would be great. She could put it in order for 5.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
That I would run over to get a video of. Jane just weeping at Christmas morning.
I would just be all, what?
Dude, I'll even dress up in a Santa suit for her. I swear to God, like if that were to go down, Kelly, if you're listening, like I swear I'll deliver them, everything.
Well,
We'll come down the chimney.
Yeah. So since we're talking about Sentinels,
Yes,
during their live stream, they had announced that if they hit 16K, that we're gonna get another Sentinel head, the Tri-Sentinel head. What do you guys think about this?
yeah, you guys were right. I thought we were going to see low numbers, but you just popped it up right now. And what is it? Only 800 away,
Yeah, I told
and it's
you.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait till Monday morning. You're gonna see those numbers just start flying up.
yeah, I think it's cool that they offered something else and everything. Because when you really think about it, they really didn't have to. They met their quota. That was it. But they wanted to give us more. They upped it. They knew, because at first I really didn't think it was like, I thought everybody had their order in.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just keep seeing this thing keep going up and up and up. And I'm like, wow.
Like Ernie's being really nice right now. He's keeping me from being called a shill by the chat Migos. Like he's like, no, they really didn't have to do this, guys. That's my point. Is like
I thought about it. I did. I thought about it because of that reason. Like I wasn't for it, and I was like, wow, they asked for another 16. But I keep seeing the numbers go up because I was like under the impression like everybody who wanted one like got it from the beginning. And then I started seeing the chat Migos say, no, I haven't ordered yet.
Yeah, Mervine, they did confirm that you're getting 2 tentacles with it.
Yeah, and it was in the picture. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And Andre, can I burn a piece of it? And Mervine, okay, I'll record it.
I like his idea. I like the burning of the box. That's a great idea.
Like a flap or the insides?
No,
or something?
the whole thing. Just torch the whole thing.
So yeah, as I thought about it, I was like, I was in that same boat the first day of our Quickie Mini, and I was like, wow, you really asked for 16,000? And then thinking about it and everything they had to do, like, yes, it would have been great for effects. It would have been great for so much more. But you know what? Actually, we are getting the Sentinel. We are getting figures. We are getting this. Like, they honestly could have just said, thanks for making the first quota. So, you know what I mean? Like, they still came up with an idea.
Well, like I said,
may not be everybody's favorite, but they still did something.
Like I said before, I was happy with what they've offered so far. Like, I think what you get is worth the money, honestly. You get 2 6-inch figures. You get 3 different heads, right? Because you get the normal one, the battle damaged, and the master mold head. And you get 2 tentacles. That's, for me, that's good, man. And anything that they throw on the top from here on out is just like, okay, cool.
That's the big thing to keep in mind. Is it like, it's like anyone that's all freaking out about it and being like, oh, why are, like, they're asking for this many backers and stuff, but it's like, that doesn't change the price. It's still $350, and it now comes with an additional light up head that is a comic accurate Sentinel variation. Yes, it does not have the additional arms that the Tri-Sentinel has in the comics, but it's like, yeah, come on, we got to be realistic here. There's no way that we're going to get a Tri-Sentinel with multiple arms at this scale. Like, it's just never going to happen. So it's like, it's kind of cool to get a Tri-Sentinel head. I'm sure that there are going to be some very talented toy photographers that have more than one Sentinel that are going to pose stuff up in ways where the Tri-Sentinel head is going to look like it has multiple arms, like,
True.
It's cool. I mean, I keep talking about it. I've ordered for one. I'm going to add a second. I'm going to use a standard Sentinel head and then the battle damage Sentinel stuff for my 2. So this is just pure icing for me. It's like, it doesn't It's not making it cost any more money. It's just like, hey, here's an extra light up Sentinel head.
You shill.
I am a
You
shill.
shill.
I'm totally a shill.
Oh
So
man.
that's cool. And you know what? Before I get Jake Peterson's in the house. What's up, Jake?
Oh
Super fan. First to order the new shirt.
yes. No. Yes. No. No. The first
Okay,
one.
it was same time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the same time as Smash Lab.
Okay.
Speaking of the new shirts, I'm getting them tomorrow, and I'm gonna start shipping them out tomorrow. So, I apologize. They had a problem with the machinery, and I'm gonna start shipping them out tomorrow, guys. So, thank you so much. Thank you for being patient. They're looking good. We will definitely get them out. You know what? If you guys want, so let me know in the chat if you want. I can send you the image that I have of the quality of them, and I'll post it on our story real quick. So you
How's
guys let me
how's
know.
my really, really deep V coming?
That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
that's gonna happen. I'm gonna put the order in for that tomorrow, along with Ernie's and Dario's and Johnny's. So
Yes, Chris. I'm sorry. Smash Labs was first, and then like at a close second.
yeah, no, it was definitely Smash Lab, and then like right immediately after it was Jake. It
Was Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, gentlemen, so much. Since we are on the Sentinel stuff, we might as well just hop into the live stream stuff, yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, sounds good. So if you tuned into our Quickie Mini earlier in the week, which is a shame because I thought for sure we were going to get some Star Wars pictures tonight, huh?
Yeah, I really
Hey,
did.
the
We got
night is
one
young.
image.
The night is young. We don't know. I'm gonna troll around Instagram and see if anything's popped up yet.
Yeah,
We got one image during the day.
yeah. Just keep looking around. But
Ernie, did you get your doorbell ready or?
No, I need a doorbell sound effect so bad.
So we were in the midst of our Quickie Mini episode, and these awesome images of this Venom wave popped up. And so we're getting a movie Venom, and we're also getting a Carnage and a Phage. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And a Gwenom and a symbiote Miles, a 90s Morbius, and a Build-A-Figure Venom pool from Contest of Champions. So this is a pretty solid wave, man. This is pretty cool.
I like it. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it, if not for the Build-A-Figure alone. I know a lot of people do not like the Gwenom, but I'm down with that. I think it looks cool. I've never seen the Venom movie, but the figure looks nice. I like that.
I've got did we talk about my serious man crush on Tom Hardy yet?
No.
Oh yeah, I've got a serious thing for Tom Hardy. It's like an ongoing joke at work. I think it's mostly based on like Mad Max. Mad Max Fury Road is like one of the most perfect movies to me, and I have a 12-inch third-party Tom Hardy figure that I keep in one of my IKEA Detolfs, and it's the only figure on one shelf in the Detolf. So it's like I have like Detolfs everywhere, and like all my Detolfs are like packed, you know, like it's like every shelf has multiple figures on it. But there's in my one Detolf, the third party Tom Hardy is the only figure on the shelf, and it's because he's my 12-inch boyfriend, and like I love Tom Hardy. So it's like he's just awesome. And like honestly, like it's like I did not see the Venom movie in the movie theater. I did I bought it on Blu-ray when it came out because my son actually really wanted to see it, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to be age appropriate, but screw it, we watched it anyway. And it's not totally age appropriate, but it's like nonsense fun in like a bad way. It's not a good movie, and it's like I am not going to defend it. I think that like honestly, like it's probably one of Tom Hardy's worst movies. Like it's like definitely not like his top tier films. He has this like really weird accent, and he looks like he's like strung out on meth or something. And it's like, no, dude, Eddie Brock is just supposed to be like a down on his luck reporter that got in trouble for lying about a news story. Like it's like it went off in a weird way, but like the movie is like it's a cool guilty-ish pleasure. I'm super excited for the figure, and not because it's just the superhero version of my boyfriend Tom Hardy, but also because it has the Power Rangers Lightning Collection torso articulation that
Can we go back to
everyone keeps begging for. So it's like, if you're begging for torso articulation like that, buy this Venom figure and go tell Hasbro Pulse, tell the guys on the Hasbro live streams how much you like that torso articulation.
So you were a part of this one, right, Adam?
We did the prototyping for this entire wave.
Awesome. So when this Venom popped up and everything, were you really trying to push for a Tom Hardy head, or you couldn't get it in there?
I mean, like, of course I wanted a Tom Hardy head. A lot of that stuff isn't, it's not always in the cards because you have to go through a lot more approval process with stuff like that. So, just I'm sure that I'm pretty sure that there are already 1/12 scale Tom Hardy. In fact, I think I know there are. I own a 1/12 scale Tom Hardy head already that I bought, and I should look up the eBay account so I can at least give that person a pimp. But I definitely have purchased one in the past, so there's gonna be plenty of options out there if you're really scrambling for a 6-inch Tom Hardy. My 12-inch Tom Hardy does me right, but I might need a 6-inch one as well.
All right.
This is awesome. I like it a lot.
Where do you think this is going?
No.
Just because my name is playing with myself doesn't mean everything is pervy.
So we have a whole new Carnage here, huh?
Carnage is a 100% new sculpt, and he does not only is everything sculpted on his body, unlike previous release Carnages, he also has butterfly shoulders. So this Carnage, like this is a labor of love Carnage right here. I'm super excited for this one. I know people are like, oh, we've got Carnage before. I'm like, but this one's better.
I like this whole wave. So I was excited to hear that. I didn't know about the texture thing on it. So when they talked about that, that's awesome. I love the 2 different heads. Like this wave's going to be cool to me. Mm-hmm. I don't see nothing about it. And then everybody's flipping out about the butterfly joints.
Mm-hmm. Carnage now has butterfly joints.
Basically, you can throw your old Carnage heads on this body, right? I mean,
well, it comes with the old one too.
Isn't the other one more graphic though?
No, the I think that's the same one. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just because it was the same one from the first Carnage. Then they put on the second Carnage, and you got the unmasked one, and then now you're getting this one with the new. I always forget the name of that storyline.
Oh, and they said it too, and I can't remember either.
Yep.
J. Rue had to leave us. Good night, J. Rue. I know you'll be re-listening, and we still gotta send him love for our later stories.
Chicken Burger Disco is in the house. I just love that name.
Dang it, I wanted to say it too. I was like, Chicken Burger Disco's in the house.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, they talked about this wave. They showed it off, but we got to talk about it the day before, so that was cool. They all look like solid figures. Yeah.
Victor says Maximum Carnage.
No, it wasn't Maximum Carnage. It was it's the because Maximum Carnage is the old 90s story. This one, because he's got the circle on the head there.
Yeah. Absolute Carnage? Ultimate Carnage? Absolute something.
Something
Maximum? Yeah. No. What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's some adjective.
Yeah. So they also showed off Rectangular's all-time, I think this is like his top like wanted figure ever for Legends, is the Silver Centurion Iron Man. Walgreens.
I think they even mentioned in the live stream saying that this one did not have a code name in the system, so that's why it leaked so long ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a little bit mad in that live stream.
Yeah, they were pretty upset, saying like, "Oh man, like, so we're do you guys already know about the Venom wave?"
Darn you, Toy Migos.
Oh, it wasn't us. You got to give credit where credit's due, son.
We were laughing and talking about it, but Legend Collector
Exactly.
is the one who put us upon it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the original source, but Legend Collector is our boy and was
Oh,
like, check this out.
Wrestling Hound just bought a Sentinel. Congratulations.
Dang. Nice wrestling now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So they got they used what was it
What's up, Moocher?
the 80th anniversary Iron Man for the base for this kind of, and then added some new stuff on here, which makes sense because it's real similar to that armor initially. And we have this, which will be a Walgreens exclusive, right?
Yes, Walgreens exclusive. We haven't seen any orders go up on it or anything. They talked about it. It has been in the system for quite a while. There's new, the shoulder pads are new to work in there. They did a new mold on that. I really like the look of this one. I think it looks great. Like this is going to be a pickup that I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I could definitely see myself picking this up. Adam, what about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely buying one of these, but we talked about in the Quickie Mini. I'm more excited about modular Iron Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Gary
that,
Foster's
yeah.
Gary Foster's calling me out right now, but like, yeah, modular armor Iron Man. That's like the '90s armor of Iron Man. It's what he had in like the animated series that was really popular, and what it's most famous for is Marvel versus Capcom. So it's the Iron Man that has like kind of the full red pants, but he is a yellow and red Iron Man. He's like just a 90s-ish version of a classic Iron Man. And like that's the one that will get me the most excited right now. Beyond that, I would love a new take on the Extremis Iron Man armor. So extremis, however you pronounce that word.
I just love that you guys come in here and after you've been to the Quickie Mini and you're like, I know there's going to be a little bit of repeat on the normal show, but you guys still
They
come to
call
hang
me
out
out on it.
Yeah, I love this. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, they already basically we've gone through in chat Migos that Adam has dementia apparently since I just repeat myself.
Yep. And then we got some wonderful tips to what the new figures that they're going to announce soon down the line are going to be.
Oh, that like honestly, that was the most fun in a Quickie Mini that I've had in a while was reading those and you and Ernie guessing and the chat Migos guessing. Like it was like that was so much fun.
But it is your turn now. So Adam, character and toy. I keep trying.
Yeah. So, you know what? This time, just to go over it again for those of you who missed the Quickie Mini, this time we're going to read it to our chat Migos. Okay, so I'll read the question. Chat Migos, you guys answer and you say what you think number one is going to be. Ernie, you're going to go ahead and read off what they say. Cool?
Okay, and if you're listening in your car or at work or in your headphones for the podcast, just yell it out. Who cares who looks at you?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can. Don't worry about it. You'll have to sit down with James and HR later on, but it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be good.
All right. Yeah. And then, okay, so you'll read the question. I'll go with the answers, and then Adam, you say if they're right or wrong. Okay, ready? Let's go.
Okay, all right. Number one, character in Toy Biz 6-inch Legends line, but never in Hasbro 6-inch Legends line.
Okay, so far we got Lady Deathstrike.
Oh, I love that one. That's right. That's perfect. I'm gonna go with that one. I want a Lady Deathstrike really bad.
Right. I know a lot of people that day had also said, there it is, Punker Mike with Toad.
Yes.
Wrestling Hound with Toad.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah, because I don't like that old one. Another Deathstrike. Okay, Smash Lab wants a Nightwing.
Oh, yeah, that would be great for the Marvel Legends line.
Wrestling Hound wants a Starfire.
Okay. All right. That could be interesting. All
Cerrone
right.
Games, Sindel with 6 arms.
I think Wrestling Hound probably meant Firestar. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see,
that's mine for that's mine for the other one.
That's a different question. Yeah. Yep.
Sindel with 6 arms.
Okay. No, I'm sold on the Lady Deathstrike now. That's all I want. I was like Toad. Yeah, Toad's a good idea. No, now I want Lady Deathstrike. I'm with you, Cerrone Games. Go.
I like that because it's like, which one of those two fought Wolverine more?
Well, oddly enough, this is really funny. The old Toy Biz Lady Deathstrike is actually sitting in front of me right now, and in my hands, more or less.
Aaron said long shot. Laserpan said Batman.
Oh, Batman, that could be cool.
Renee said Deathstroke.
Okay. All right, let's move on to question 2. All right. Question number 2. Character in 6-inch Hasbro Legends line pre 2014. So from the Dark Ages.
Thundercrow said Stanley is $15 on Target right now, guys. That's that Toy Migos exclusive.
Oh, go get it. Go get it.
So character in Hasbro 6-inch Legends line pre 2014.
Right.
Cerrone meant Spiral. Okay, Laserpan says Avalanche.
Oh man, Spiral. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think Spiral even. Yeah, Spiral goes in this one. Spiral fits perfectly in this.
Thick Nick wants a Deadpool.
Oh. Okay.
He's just trolling.
I want Mervine. Yep, there's Kelly too. Blob.
Okay, Blob.
Cerrone Games. Blob. Punker Mike. U.S. Agent.
That would be a good one.
Chicken Burger Disco. Banshee. Again, that was Chicken Burger Disco.
I think Dwight had already stated very, very adamantly that he does he's not doing Banshee.
Thundercrow said Banshee.
Banshee really needs to be like, I know Dwight has said that, and like I get like why Dwight said that, because it's like, oh, Banshee sucked. Like it was an embarrassing one, but it's like, no, that doesn't mean not to do it, Dwight. No, please redo Banshee, because I want to complete my giant size X-Men, especially with Storm and Thunderbird coming. I mean, hopefully Storm and Thunderbird coming.
Target exclusives.
All the bots are gonna, sell theirs someday, I guess.
Felipe said T-Rex Deadpool. Cerrone Games has a new Red Skull. Thick Nick said Crossbones, and Cerrone Games said Giant Man.
Okay, those are all really good answers.
Okay, number 3.
All right. Number 3, character in Hasbro 3 3/4 inch line, but not in Hasbro 6-inch Legends line.
Ooh, and everybody's saying Firestar. Wow.
Actually, I think they're all saying Team X Wolverine, because that's, yeah.
Maestro Hulk.
I like all 3 of those so far. Firestar, Team X Wolverine, and Maestro Hulk. I'd be happy to buy any of those.
Yep.
Gary Foster said Krang.
Not Krang.
Kang. Sorry.
Kang the Conqueror is like, that's one I posted when I did my month of May posts every day.
That one really does it does need a redo. That is also pre 2014, so that one would also work.
And Kang is one that Dave Honor and I did one in the Marvel Universe line that I thought was a really good Kang figure. So
came out really nice.
Love a good 6-inch Kang.
That's very true. Felipe said Old Man Hulk. Laserpan said Colossus with Juggernaut powers. Chicken Burger Disco likes the King. Mighty Most Jeff said classic Yondu.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Laserpants on that one. I want that Juggernaut Colossus for sure.
That's pretty crazy. Kelly said Armored Spider-Man.
That's one of the ones that I had actually notated myself. I had a whole list of ones, and that was one of them.
Reject of Doom said Doc Samson.
That one was made in the Fing Fang Foom wave. He was already
Yeah,
made.
he had a 6-inch figure. I mean, like Kang fits that too because Kang was really it was a like Toy Biz did a 6-inch Kang, and then Hasbro actually re-released the 6-inch Kang. So unfortunately, Kang does not fit
Right.
for this hint, but I doesn't keep me from wanting a 6-inch Kang.
Right. Right.
What's up, Thunder Punch? Thunder Punch says A-Bomb.
Yep. That's one
Smash.
that
Go ahead.
that's one that I had picked as well as a bomb.
Smash Lab really wants figures of Cheney, Ernie, and Adam, and Dario, and the Bath is Johnny Bananas. I like that one.
That would be cool.
I
All
could
right.
go on a Kingpin body.
Yeah. Yeah. Next question. Number 4, character that has never had an action figure. Yeah,
I don't even.
Yeah.
That's so hard because then you start looking at everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, they did that one. No, they did that one.
Yep. Yep. Now this is a tough one.
I actually have a guess for this one, but like I don't want to get in trouble, but I have a guess.
No,
You
I would say
know-
don't say
no,
it.
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Well, it's not
Don't-
something I worked at. Laser Pants.
I don't care.
said it.
Don't even say it.
Read
Yes.
what Laser Pants said.
Oh.
Immortal Hulk, Hellfire Goon, Classic Strange,
Yeah, Hellfire
Blue
Goon would work.
Marvel.
Right?
Albert's-
Has there been one? I'm
No.
pretty sure that there hasn't.
No, they were going to
I had
do
a
one.
custom.
Well, they were gonna do one, but that wave never came out. It was supposed and it was like it wasn't like a full figure.
Well, I know that there definitely hasn't been a 6-inch one, but I'm trying to think of like, I don't think that there was ever a 3 3/4, and I don't think that there was ever even a 5-inch one. So
No.
it's like, like I'm trying to think back across the board, and it's like, I know that I made customs like growing up young before I even like worked in toys for a living. And it's like, I made a custom Hellfire Guard when I was a kid off of, I think it was like the 5-inch Archangel figure, like he was a blue base figure. And I always used the correct color base figures for my customs because I didn't want as much paint rub. But yeah, like it's like I'm hard pressed to think if he's ever been a figure
think
at
it's-
all.
I don't think it's ever had a figure made.
And now it's I mean, like, it's heavily rumored to the point of like Yak Face straight up posted, what was it, like a customs shipment form where it's like, no, this is coming. So
yeah,
I just feel like that one like may be the perfect fit for that. And yeah, I didn't spoil it. Everyone who's like Laser Pants said it. Laser Pants said it. I'm just agreeing.
yes.
Okay, Blue Marvel, Albert Cyborg Wolverine.
That one had a original 5-inch Toy Biz one that had a figure a long time ago. They did
Okay.
make a figure of that.
Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane has had a couple different figures.
Yeah, she had 5-inch figures that were
Yeah.
really weird. They had real fur, I think.
Yes.
At least one of them.
Yeah.
Rom the Space Knight.
Rom had a 3 3/4 by Hasbro. I cursed
And a
myself.
Mighty Mug.
It like Rom came out and it was like a multi-pack from Hasbro for a Comic-Con wave
Marrow had a figure as well. From the
in
old
5-inch.
Yeah, old 5-inch Toy Biz line.
So Marrow did too.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Moria McTaggart?
Moira.
Moira.
Moira. Come on, Ernie.
Sorry.
Jeez.
As I read it out loud.
The Mighty Most Jeff. He said, we'll catch the rest of the show tomorrow. It's been fun. Thank you so much for the generous super chat, sir.
Thank you. Catch us tomorrow. It's been chatting it up. Have a great night.
Mm-hmm. Corsair has had a figure in the old Toy Biz line. That old X-Men Toy Biz line went deep, man. That there was a lot of characters that we got in that line.
There was a lot.
I don't think Moira has had a figure though, right? That is, I mean, like I feel like she's a hard one in general because it's like
it's a hard sell, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like, Ernie didn't even know how to pronounce her name. So it's like it's definitely a bit of a deep dive on that one, but I don't remember a 5-inch figure of her.
I don't recall ever seeing a Moira figure either. I think Aunt May has had a figure, and also
I called that
Webb.
one, and then you guys shut me down.
Yeah, because she had a famous covers. It was
correct. She did, and you're right. Story. Yes, America Chavez, Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. He came as a pack in with Silver Surfer.
Yep.
Bonebreaker.
America Chavez, I don't believe has had a figure, so that's a good choice.
That's the big thing. Like, and I think you mentioned this in the Quickie Mini, Cheney, that they could, like, I feel like it would be a bit of a cop out to do it, but they could do any of the House of X, Powers of X, like, they could do a lot of modern stuff, and it's like
and get away with it. Yeah.
That. But like, I don't think that they would, like, that's super cheesy. So I think it's more along the lines. I think Hellfire Guard really like stands out to me as like a good answer for that one. If that rumor, very strong rumor plays out.
Yeah, Tusk has had a figure in the old Toy Biz line. Hulking had a figure in the Legends Toy Biz line. It was a 4-pack Young Avengers set. Silver Fox, maybe not. That's a good one.
Yeah, Silver Fox there might have been a 5-inch one.
Maybe.
In a multi-pack.
Yeah.
Like when, because they went really deep in that 5-inch line, like you're saying. So
well, even like towards the end when they did like the weird like fan favorite stuff too, like
they were cranking stuff out, and they used to do, like I subscribed to Wizard and Toy Fair magazine, and they used to do like random characters as mail-aways for,
Yes,
that's how people got Firestar.
Yeah.
Firestar was a mail away. Yeah.
I have it right here. Bad as she is, I have her right here.
Yep.
Toying around in the chat. How's it going, Toying around? Looking at your sticker right now. Thank you for that. Be sure and listen back to the episode because I gave another review on the amazing TAXHF shirts.
Yes.
And how awesome they are, especially for the big boys.
I'll be sporting mine tomorrow, so I'll send him a picture.
And then I said that I thought they were just as good for the guys with a little bit of belly fluff like myself.
Yes. All right, so today, quite a few people got lucky. They were able to hop onto Target.com.
I thought you were going somewhere else with this. I was like, it's Thursday. It's not hump day.
Yeah. No, people were able to get lucky and hop on to Target.com and secure their April and Foot Soldier set. Adam, were you one of those people?
What's really funny about this one is that I got an alert on my phone from Dario, and like almost 2 seconds later from our good friend Jake Peterson. But my phone was just blowing up with like, go, it's up now, target.com, go. And I just pulled into the parking lot at the Burbank Empire Center Target. I was going to Target because I had to pick up some stuff, and I also did some hunting, which I do want to tell a little story of. But I literally was parked at Target, and I'm getting out of my car, and I like looking at my phone as I'm walking into Target, and it's like, go to Target. So I pulled up the Target app, placed my order for April. I got her as I was walking into a Target, which I thought was pretty funny.
Amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were able to grab her.
Unfortunately, I missed out on it. I was not quick enough to hop on there. But Dario said he was able to get 2, so he's going to hook me up if I don't find one in the store. So,
and speaking of finding one in the stores, J.Rue Toys, J.Rue already found one today in the store, guys.
So they're out there.
Yes.
Yep.
So they're kind of living up to that schedule because everybody was questioning it. No, he has pictures of it. We vouch for J. Rue. That's true. It's there. So go check out his Instagram stories and you'll see proof.
Yes.
Look up J. Rue Toys.
Yep.
J. Rue's fellow chat Migo. He had to go meet me. So
It's probably pretty late for him.
So she's out there, guys. Like your weekend's full of hunting.
Nice.
I think
Yeah.
my order says that it's shipping like the 27th or something. So
Oh, nice.
Okay, Toying Around said they're out in Canada too.
Well, that's Canada. They have everything up there.
they have those darn cables that I really want.
Man,
Yeah.
I didn't know he stayed up this late. We'll have to have him on one of these shows.
Oh, for
Toying
sure.
around. Yeah. If you're down, man, just let us know.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I didn't know that he stayed up this late. All right. So what do we want to talk about next? Adam, you pick.
EK got a cable.
Well, I mean, like since I was just talking about walking into Target, do you want me to tell my little sob story, G.I. Joe, before we move on?
Sure.
So I went into Target today because I had to buy, some necessities. So I went and I did my shopping. I pulled up Pop Finder while I was in Target, and surprise, surprise, it said that the Burbank Empire Center had one Cobra Trooper. So of course I like walked around in the toy aisles, and there was literally like nothing much to see there. Like Burbank, if anyone ever tries to shop for toys in LA, they know the infinite sadness. It's like there's nothing ever on shelves. This is why I order everything online, and I count on the kindness of my friends to help me out with stuff.
Well, I just wonder what those stores look like at opening. Like if you ever went at opening, what it would look like.
That's true. I admit that I am a very, very poor hunter when it comes to that. It's like I've always, as long as I've been hunting, it's like it's a lunch break thing for me. It's a lunch break or after work thing for me, because it's like that's just what's the most convenient for my life, with the kid and work and everything. Like it's always like I can go on my lunch break, or I can go when I leave work when I'm on my way home. It's like that's when I can, square away some time to do some hunting. So I was in the toy aisle. There were like 4 Squirrel Girls on the shelves. So apparently at some point they had some Punishers. Whether or not they made it to the shelves or not, who knows? But basically, once I saw that the Cobra Trooper was not on the shelves there, I headed over to the guest services area. I kept my Pop Finder page open, went right up, and I was like, hey, any chance you can look this up for me? I see on the site that it says you guys have one, but the shelves are empty back there, and I just really want one of these. And the guy was like, yeah, no problem. And I read him the number. I showed him the thing. He pulled it up and he's like, yeah, no, it says we do have one. It's not in the back or anything. And I was like, yeah, like I know they did have a shelf date. So like, were you guys keeping any in the back up in your back area up front here at guest services, or like, is there any other place that it might be? And I even asked like if they could potentially be holding it in electronics or whatever. And he was like, oh, I'll look back here. And he went back, and like it legitimately seemed like he was actually looking. And he's like, no, I don't see anything back there. And I was like, well, is there any other place I should try? And he's like, I mean, you might want to go back and ask someone in the toy area. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll give it a shot, whatever. I wasn't in any crazy rush. So I went back. I managed to find someone wandering around in the toy section, asked him. He looked it up on his little handset and was like, yeah, no, they're supposed to be on the shelf over here. And we looked at the empty G.I. Joe pegs with their code names, Mayfly and Spider, whatever, all the insect names. I was like, nope, not there. And he's like, oh, it could also be on the end cap of section 16, which was like in the back area. We walked over there, like basically bare empty shelves. Like I think there were some like random Kiss figures or something. And I was like, nope, not there. And he was just like, I really don't know, man. Like it should be like on the floor if it comes up like this. And he's like, but I'm fulfilling orders. And I was like, all right, cool, go do your job. Like, no worries, man. I'll keep looking around. So I kept just wandering. I wandered up and down the toy aisles looking to see if anyone like stashed it someplace. But like, who knows? You know, it's Target. They could have stashed it anywhere in the whole store if this was the case. And then I finally grabbed another guy who was stocking some, rolling around a cart and stocking some shelves in the toy area. He looked it up for me and he was like, yeah, no, he's like, I haven't seen these at all. And he told me that they have some more supposedly coming in on the 27th. So, we'll see if I can figure out how to make it to the opening of the store on time on the 27th. But yeah, I have my sob story of no luck. Target employees, I asked 3 of them. None of them were very helpful, sadly. I did not have my son with me. Maybe it would have worked out better.
He just
So,
really
yeah,
wants this Cobra Trooper, man. He's
yeah.
he
I would
loves-
like it's like I would I and like it's like I could have been like I bribed him. I'd be like, dude, you can have so much candy tonight. Just start crying when I say Cobra Trooper.
He's just all, you got it, Dad.
Yeah. Huh. And then Adam's shocked at how fast he starts crying. Like out of
Yeah.
nowhere,
Yeah.
right?
He's
Like,
oh wow.
whoa.
And then he goes into a whole thing. He's like, my dad beats me. And like Child Protective Service comes, and then it's like it's all a mess.
Then
Yeah.
it's the whole thing, yeah. Well, the good side to this though is Baroness dropped, and quite a few people were able to secure their Baroness. So that's cool, right?
Like at stores,
Yeah.
not online though, right?
Cool.
At stores, yeah. I
Yeah.
know Al Chang was able to get his. He happened to be one of the first 3 people there, so he got his. Who else? There's quite a few people.
Quite a few people.
In the Facebook group today, he was able to get one as well. I'm forgetting his name, and I feel horrible now. But he posted a picture that he got one today. So, they're coming out, and I guess with that, the early bird gets the worm, right, Ernie?
Yeah, man, because Victor tried for us. Victor heard too, and then was like, dude, I'm all over it. I'll get you one. I'll get Cheney one. And went down the hill for us. That means like 45 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately was like just missing it by seconds, but then also had the runaround too of one really close. And unfortunately, that dude said no. Then he came around the corner while he was making sure, because his pop finder still kept saying 3. And then some guy walks around the corner with one, and he's like, what the heck? And so he goes back to the dude, and that dude like stuttered, and he was like, oh, where'd you get that? And he points him to the guy like, oh no, like we're busted. You know what I mean? Then the worker starts talking, and he goes, man, I can recognize your voice. You're the same dude who told me that there was no beachheads here. And then all of a sudden I asked somebody else and there were 6. So he kind of knew what was going on, unfortunately. And the guy told him no. And so, nah, we in our area, they haven't dropped, and we have people trying down the hill. And you got to be there first.
Yeah, luckily my daughter likes to get up at like 5:30 every morning, so that kind of works out for me with that. It's like, well, I guess I might as well get ready, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So everybody who got theirs, that's awesome. Good luck, but they are out there, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Check your numbers, and then check your stores. I did see people randomly at lunch going in and finding her up.
Yep.
So that's really cool.
All right. So next up, we're going to talk about the DC Fandome, or Fandome.
I thought it was Fandom.
Fandom. Is the E silent?
Are
Panned.
you trying to say Pam?
Are you Pam?
Pammed.
I think I can help here.
Okay.
I think the E is silent.
Yeah.
Why, hello, Miss Lady.
I think I could fix the whole panned thing. Yeah. Oh. All right. So this upcoming Saturday, McFarlane Toys will be joining the DC Fandome
Yes.
event
I
and
think it's Fandome.
Fandome event, and
Yeah.
bringing some new figures out that will be available for pre-order on August. Get ready to pre-order the Joker, Superman, Robin, Batman from the Dark Knight's Metal storyline. All can be pre-ordered on the 22nd. Well, I've
It's
already
weird because it's August 20th and I pre-ordered them today.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Oh my
That's
goodness.
what happened there.
Oh my
Whoops.
goodness. We have the one and only Craig Warwick in the chat.
Oh,
What-
Craig
what-
Warwick. Craig Warwick is also ruining any drive I have to make a cursed dead werewolf. I love Craig Warwick though.
Yes, yes.
Only out of love. It's
I-
because yours looks awesome, dude.
I'm a huge fan of the Craig Warwick myself.
Welcome to the show.
The man is an amazing, amazing artist.
You know Craig Warwick is good when my co-worker in the Cursed Deadline, Phil Ramirez, who is a prolific sculptor and has been since he was like 16 years old. He knows who Craig Warwick is and talks about him by name and knows about him. And it's like, Phil does not social media. Like he is like so anti people, humans in general. And he's like, no, that Craig Warwick guy is awesome.
Yeah, Urban Spidey, definitely. Who doesn't love Craig? Seriously.
Right.
Oh, I love his live streams too. You're one of the funniest guys out there, honestly. Oh, every time I like when he was back on the Triple C podcast back in the day, like, oh my goodness, I haven't laughed so hard. I love his sense of humor. Craig is funny and amazingly talented. All right.
And don't forget handsome.
Oh, very, very handsome. All right, let's see here. So we got some more images here of what these figures come with. Pre DC.
What did you end up pre-ordering though? Like I want to know because like I only pre-ordered one figure actually so far.
Okay. Yeah, I only ordered one, but I ordered two of them.
Okay,
If
you
that
did
makes sense.
So you did two of the Robins. I
Yeah.
did one of the Robins.
Yeah, I did
I
two
kind of-
crows.
I started you it's your fault. I started reading the DC Metal books and like I had to get some car work done this morning, so I actually brought the hardcover with me while I was waiting for my car to get done. So I'm about like halfway through the first trade and like it's making me want more of the characters. That's that danger. As soon as it's like, oh wait, hold on, now I know something about them, and it's like I'm such a total like I just fall for that every time. It's like, oh, I've read about you, so now I love you. So I don't know. I have a feeling that I may end up collecting more of these, but for right now, it's like I have the Batman Who Laughs. I want 3 of the Robins. I only ordered one Robin because I want 3 unique heads with Robins, and it's like very weird and shady the way they're going about doing it.
Yes, we will get into that. So we have the Batman here. He comes with the arms and the battle axes, if you will. And then we have the Crow, and this is what we're talking about. So instead of packing 3 different heads, you have to find the 3 different heads out in the wild or order.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you have to order multiple different ones to get all 3 variations.
But like you don't have to order 3 different ones. You're basically, that's the whole point, is it's like shooting fish in a barrel if you order online. You're not guaranteed to which one you get. So basically, he's forcing you to hunt in stores. And like
Yes.
that's the sucky part in a world of pandemic, like where it's like Really?
I
Well,
believe these are still up on Amazon, correct?
yes, they're on Amazon. That's where I ordered mine. I
There you go,
ordered
Kelly.
2 because I was like, you know what? I know that I'll be able to see these out in stores
I
at
like
some
JLA
time.
Reject just said it. Order 6 and then return 3 of them.
Oh, there you go. What? But
Yeah, but
what?
you know what though?
But
You
what
get
if
all
you?
6,
Well, what if you get like 4 of one face, and then 2 of another face, and you're still missing one?
right?
It's like no matter what, it sucks. It just sucks. Like that's not a cool way of going about this.
Yeah. Chicken burger disco crow hunting. Yeah,
It,
I think the way they should have done this is you should have gotten the head to this build a figure, or collect to build is what they're calling it. Should have got the head with this one so they could put in the other 2 head sculpts in there, and you could just, interchange them if you want, or just buy 2 more and then you're all good. You're locked in, everything's solid. That would have been the ideal way of going about that, in my personal opinion. I know my opinion does not matter that much to people, but hey, it works. Works for me most of the time. Ernie, are you in on any of these? I haven't even asked you that.
No, I'm not, but I will now that I know that I have to look for these. It's going to be a pain of just trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the store and sometimes we don't have good reception, and I'm going to have 2 different ones. I'm going to be like, which one is it? Wait, which smiling? They're all smiling. Wait, so which?
smiling one?
Oh,
No, the other smiling one.
right.
No, the third smiling one.
No, so I'm not in on these, but I am hunting for you.
All
This
right.
is going to be fun.
Yes, it's going to be a blast. We're going to have
It's
so much.
it's gonna be super fun because you're doing it for me and Cheney, and I'm gonna be like,
Yes.
no, I need that smiling one. No, the other smiling one for Cheney. No, he needs 2 of that smiling one.
Well, see, here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is I'm going to screenshot this, right? And then I'm going to, copy it and then crop out each individual one where it says scream, laugh, and smirk.
Okay.
And then I'll go, I need these 2, or I need this one.
I like our friend Craig Warwick just said, you know what action figure collecting needed during a pandemic? All the additional 0 fun of blind bag collecting. Like, yeah, spot on. And then our good friend Beardy is in chat as well.
What?
What's up, Beardy?
He says the hips are not going to work on this figure, but I feel like didn't he do a live stream with Unparalleled Universe that was only a live stream, and I think he showed it moving. Someone showed this moving somewhere.
It was,
and it
was
actually
that
did
stream,
move.
yeah. Oh yeah,
right?
no, it moves very well, actually.
Yeah, I didn't see it firsthand, but I heard from people that have seen it.
I saw pictures, like screenshots of it. So you'll be able to get these guys to crouch down.
Yeah, apparently Todd has discovered how to make diaper crotches work. So
all right,
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay. All right, and then we have Superman here. Is this the same body as the other one? No, this looks new, right?
Yeah, I don't think so, because he doesn't have the weird, like his torso is cut more normal in this one.
Yeah.
It's not that weird, like, oh, I have my ribs on my upper torso attached. Yeah. Like, it's weird. Though that first wave, man.
Oof. I don't like the color of it.
I'm glad they're learning. I just don't need a weird Bizarro. I get it for the people that want the Build-A-Figure, and like I might want the Build-A-Figure, but I also might be tracking down Build-A-Figure parts separately.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. All right, and then we have last but not least the Batman Who Laughs. Yeah,
I might like this head better.
Yeah. I wish the what is it, the bat ear things were sharper. That's kind of
like here, like I've only just started reading and stuff. Like, is this wing thing a big thing with him? Like, am I going to care about that at all?
Not that I recall. I don't really care. I mean,
yeah, I wonder if it comes off or if it's like a thing that's on there and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do like the head looks nicer than the original head.
True. And you know, you could always get this and then pop the head off and use the Build-A-Figure pieces. So there is that.
What do you're like a pusher.
Or yeah, well, actually, you could take the head and the hands, so you could have like open hands instead of just the gripping ones from the other one.
So yeah, those hands actually do look nicer too.
Mm-hmm. See, you need this one.
Ugh,
Yep.
you're like the meanest drug dealer.
No, I've been called the devil multiple times. I've been called the devil by a lot of people, because of what I just did right now.
Thanks.
I'm one of them.
Yes, you're one of them.
When you hear even starting collecting or start, let's say start dating, right? And all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, I thought you just did like Star Wars and Transformers. What is that? Because Cheney said. So what does that mean? Because Cheney said so.
Yeah, because
I mean, that was a long time thing going for a long time.
Yeah, that was a hashtag for a while. You can look that up.
Yeah. What's up, Moocher? Moocher said he never had wings. The wings after the medicine. Oh, yeah, that's what this is based on. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be removable?
That's what I was just asking. Like, it's like
know.
if that, it's like it looks like that. You know, like the torso thing might be a sculpted separate piece, and in which case, if that comes off, that's like a standard Batman Who Laughs underneath it, which that could be cool. Like I already have the first one, but I would be a little bit more into it if that were the case. Yeah, it's just to ask if I was liking metal so far, and I am. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun read. It's silly, like it's good, but silly in a good comic book way. It's like, oh, cool, yeah, all evil versions of Bruce Wayne banding together from dead universes to come destroy like the main DC universe. Like it's cool. It's a fun, wacky team up storyline. Like I recommend reading it. You know, Cheney was right. It's a good read.
And who's a Build-A-Figure?
It's the Ares version of Bruce Wayne. So like Ares in the comic, I have gotten that far. Ares at one point creates a helmet that amplifies his powers, and he like takes on like all of the DC universe on his Earth, and they like basically defeat him, but they defeat him at a huge cost. Like most of the heroes and stuff are taken out, but he is still alive and has lost the helmet, and Bruce Wayne ends up taking the helmet and putting it on, but the helmet is like, it kind of like makes him go bad. It's like, you know, it warps you a little bit. So he ends up becoming like Ares, God of War, Batman kind of thing. More stuff happens. It's really dark, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Do you think this was a good choice as a Build-A-Figure?
It's a little bit weird that it's like that's the Build-A-Figure and they're doing the Doomsday version as not a Build-A-Figure, like, because it's like I feel like he's bigger, but I don't, who knows? Whatever. Yeah, sure, it's fine.
People started getting that Doomsday version, like to review and everything. Those were Walmart exclusives, right? What?
Craig Warwick.
Where's his Tana version? It's normal Friday night. That's true.
There is a gender bender one. That's the Aquaman version.
The drowned.
The drowned is a gender bender. It's Bryce Wayne. They really thought out that one very well.
Yeah.
Good old Bryce Wayne is a female.
Yep. The writing is top par over there. I still bought into this story hook, line, and sinker, though.
Yeah, it's like I said.
I mean, look
like,
at me. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get these toys.
Yeah, it's not, this isn't like award-winning stuff, but it's fun. It's fun comic book stuff.
Mm-hmm. For real.
And so all up right now at Amazon, are they going to be anywhere else?
They'll probably be everywhere.
But like for pre-order. I mean, because what was that talking about? The whole 20-second thing.
Well, like in general, I think Todd has been really cool. Like it's been one of those things where I think that I would like to see more companies do what he's been doing, where he seems to be doing this like limited exclusivity to stores. So the idea with the 22nd thing is like, you know, there's the big convention, online convention going on this weekend. So they were supposed to pop up for pre-order during that. Obviously, Amazon didn't get the memo or something and put them up early. So that's what happened there. But you know, Todd's been doing this with a lot of his lines where he'll be like, "Hey, it's exclusive to Walmart for a month, and then it'll be everywhere." And it's like that. I'm cool with that. I
Yeah,
think that
I
that's a
agree.
great option for this stuff because it's like, yeah, it might be hard to get at first if you're not on top of it, but eventually you'll be able to get it. Just have a little bit of patience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Um, let's see here. So, last night you could order some more Figma horses if you wanted to. You can get them on Big Bad Toy Store for 49. I think Ami had them for like 34, 35, but then you have to pay shipping and whatnot. So these will work well with your, you know, normal true 1/6 scale. These probably won't work too well with legends or anything like that. But yeah, no, this is great because I can get some horses for the rest of my Attack on Titan figures. Right?
Did you get Irwin yet?
No, I still haven't got him yet. I still need to get him.
Yeah, I have Irwin, so I'm pretty sure I have this horse just in a slightly different color already.
Right, right.
It's cool. It's a good horse. Like I dig it. I don't know. Like it's like I have my. I'm looking at my Detolf shelf with Attack on Titan figures right now. I have most of them displayed in ways that I'm pretty happy with. So I don't know that I need any more horses on the shelf. But you know, they're cool. You know, and like the price seems pretty reasonable for them too.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
The price is what, $50, right? 49,
Yeah,
something like that.
on Big Bad,
Yeah.
so 49 plus shipping. So that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
and it's probably even less if you were to import it from somewhere and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
pay not for crazy shipping.
So what is this Black Series Electro Staff Trooper about, Ernie?
It's another one of the gamey ones. It's from the game. Really hard character to beat. I like the mold. I like the design. I like that we're actually getting like a new weapon. And for the first time, check it out, we're getting effects. So, I mean, that is a step in the right direction.
No, there was a Stormtrooper that came with a whole pack of effects before.
You had to buy it though, and then they were just reused from the Marvel stuff though.
No, those came that came first. I think they threw all those effects in with the Black Widow.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, so a deluxe. Okay, well, here we go. A deluxe Stormtrooper, right?
Yes.
Because of that, with these effects,
With the
Uncanny
skirt.
says it's Zeb's tool. No, Zeb's you can move around,
Oh.
so it is different.
Oh.
And Zeb is on the shelf right now too, if you're trying to finish out your Rebels team.
Yeah, just
So this is the
Zeb.
gamey
You don't want to
one,
just throw in the towel and give up on it like me.
right?
Jeez.
This is Electro Staff Purge Trooper. We do have our Ding Dong session tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I really wonder what's going to be shown because Yak Face has given us a lot as far as you. Can you bring up Yak Face real quick?
Will do.
So that's tomorrow is our Star Wars one. And I am really wondering what they're going to say and what goes on. That's the Hasbro Fan First Friday. And I'm really hoping Cad Bane will be revealed. We've been seeing lots of little hints towards it. So I really hope so, you know? Ooh, what's that? Look at that. Let's see yeah.
Enhance.
Yes.
Okay, shipping in today reveals the upcoming Walmart exclusive Mandalorian lawyer list, Target exclusive Commander Pry. Okay, so that is part of still that's what I wanted to say. All of the Galaxy's Edge stuff coming out as single boxed for Target exclusives, which we still don't know. Is it going to be at the Disney ones or not? Because people are finding some characters out there. Like we've already seen Rex has been found. There is a picture of that, but it looks like, what is he saying here? That the Walmart ones are getting shipped. So that's cool. Those are part of the 4, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get any of those. Maybe if I see them on shelf. Go back though. What's the new? I mean, we know how Yakface goes and goes deep and can search. So what did he find?
All right, let's see.
But what I wanted to show
I don't know what he found, Ernie, but it's probably boring. Oh my God. Can they please do something interesting with Star Wars Black Series?
That's why I'm waiting for tomorrow. I hope so.
Oh, fingers crossed, man. You know,
Well,
I'll be
because they have there was 2 new code names found.
Yes.
The Vermont and the Eastwood, but they were also marked at $30.
Oh.
So Vermont is code for
cost more money.
But I'm hoping that actually Eastwood is actually Cad Bane with a bunch of accessories. So imagine if they gave you Cad Bane as a $30 deluxe figure, and like Cheney said, well, he's just going to be in the trooper suit. What if they gave you the armor to put on?
Well, the update here says these are called Celebrate the Saga Jedi and Celebrate the Saga Sith, Vermont and Eastwood. They sound like 3.75 inch figure multi packs.
Well, there you go, 3 3/4 collectors. You got your wish. So there it is. So we'll see what happens.
Boring.
I'm not down with the 3 3/4 stuff right now.
All right,
we are getting more. I do know though that there's lots and lots of praise going out for that new Stormtrooper, and it's basically going to be the one to switch to, and like they finally got it right. So
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to try and pick one up and see if, like, yes, this is it or not, you know?
Yeah.
But also then we also had pictures of what's his name, who's out too, Hondo.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, it's gonna be Hondo and Rex to try and get single carded.
I'm super excited about Hondo. I will say that. Like, it's like I am actually very excited about Hondo, and I really want to get one.
Yeah. So no word of these. We've only seen Rex pop up. Hondo is supposed to. Is that this weekend? I think Hondo is supposed to go up this weekend, actually on the Target site.
Mm-hmm.
Check. I'm pretty sure Dario put it up. So look this weekend. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, and I hope we have something exciting and no ding dongs.
Oh, there's going to be ding dongs.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
So
come on.
So let's have some fun here. Let's speculate what they could possibly be revealing tomorrow. Ernie.
I'm really hoping for a Cad Bane.
No, I didn't ask what you wanted. I asked what do you think they're gonna reveal.
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm hoping that gets revealed, because there's been lots of rumors of it going around. It's like mainly, okay, so Yakface has had a list of what he's found back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically one that hasn't been addressed yet.
Okay.
That's why I'm serious. I'm excited if it is a Cad Bane.
On a trooper body?
No, I do not want that. I don't. I mean, at one time I wanted to buy the custom head just to do that myself, because that was the closest. But for them to release that, no, I do not want that.
Oh man, I hope they don't show that tomorrow. Just because it's, oh my goodness. There's gonna be so many laughing faces in the chat, and oh man.
What won the fans' choice? It was Cody. Was Commander Cody the fans' choice thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna show tomorrow. That's gonna be the only new reveal. It's gonna be like, oh look, guys, here's Commander Cody again.
With the unpainted head underneath.
All right, my speculations are we're going to get 1 or possibly 2 new figures that you've never seen, and everything else will be repack. Would you say
but
that's
repack
legit?
How? Repack retro or repack because of the art card?
The art card.
Okay.
That's my speculation. Adam?
I think we're gonna see Commander Cody. I think like that's literally It's gonna be seriously cornball. Like what? Like everything. Yak Face is really good about figuring stuff out beforehand. I think he's teased that there's another playset coming in 3 3/4, right?
Yes, right.
So it's like they're gonna show that. That's gonna be a thing that'll be like, here's our exciting thing, and it'll be a 3 3/4 inch playset thing. They're gonna show Commander Cody. They're gonna like talk about the the upcoming wave with the that are the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pack where you get to rebuy them all individually carded instead. Like it's gonna be the same old boring stuff.
Well, there is a possibility they might show some new Mandalorian stuff simply because their Star Wars sales stuff has been up right now. It's higher than it was last year and the year before. And a lot of that is because Baby Yoda, obviously.
Oh, they did. You know what? And I'll agree with you because I think Yak Face even teased that there were a couple of Mandalorian characters that are rumored to be coming. Like the Moff Gideon, right? Like he was rumored. So there are some characters that would be from season 1 of Mandalorian. What was Predator 2 guy's name, right? Or not Predator 2, Rocky guy.
Carl?
Carl Weathers. What was his character's name? I forget what his name was in the show.
What was his name, Ernie?
Grief Karga.
Was your Google skills that good, or did you actually remember that? Come on, be honest.
It's the show called The Mandalorian. He's probably watched it.
All right. No,
he's
really?
He's probably watched the whole thing in its entirety at least 20 times.
Ernie, I want you to admit the truth to me in our chat, just like either way. But I love you.
You can, that was immediate. You can go ahead and fact check me against the Sarlacc Digest podcast.com. Go ahead. So
what else was rumored? The Oxmeat Pete just said it. The Ugnaught guy that was Nick Nolte's character. Wasn't he rumored to get a figure as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's like almost everybody who we haven't got.
Like it's like those guys were all rumored to potentially get figures. None of that would be spoiler stuff because they're all from season 1. So it's like, they could potentially have some exciting reveals because like that could be cool.
Yeah, if they go Mandalorian heavy, it could be a really fun live stream.
Yeah, the Mandalorian blacksmith. Winger Luz just brought that up. Like that one was another one that Yak Face was talking about as a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope so. I think it's like basically it's time for them to kick down the door and just like then go off of Disney Plus. Let's go new. Maybe even keep doing fans' choice stuff. Like there's just got to be a switch. And if it is tomorrow, like all Mandalorian heavy and just all new stuff, then that will shut up everybody. Like, oh wow, yeah, they did show everything new. It's like, what more can you say except, oh, they're going off the popularity of Mandalorian. Well, yeah, they are. We need that.
Yeah,
we need those figures. It's sad to say that I liked the last movie, and they didn't do any figures from the last movie. There was like 4 or 5.
Well, that's because there were only like 4 or 5 people like you that liked the last movie.
But as a Star Wars company and fan base, you know what I mean? They should have then gave us characters from it. Like they should have already been ready to go.
I think one of the the deciding factors in that is the Last Jedi merchandise just rotted on the shelves.
Well, and do you hear that, Star Wars Black Team? Ernie wants a Poe Dameron with a scarf. Give him Poe Dameron with a scarf, guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, see, we could have had like other characters from it. It would have been nice.
They put out what, like 3 or 4 characters?
Yeah, we had Ray with Dio. We had Lando's
episode now.
Lando's daughter. I think
Lando's
there was
daughter.
a trooper.
Random
like
fanfic.
how did we not get a new emperor?
Well,
because
maybe
they
they're
don't
saving
care
that for
about
later.
you.
A Force Ghost Luke, a
Maybe.
Force Ghost Yoda.
Oh, could we get the Force Ghost Luke and Leia at the end of the movie?
Dude, I'd be down for that. I would like her with her training helmet. That would have been cool. You
Yeah, no,
know,
that stuff from the movie before just sat there, and I think I think maybe even at the stores were just like, Target and Walmart are like, yeah, no, like we're not gonna order on that. I would say that would be a good reason why you didn't see much, if hardly any Rise of Skywalker stuff get put out.
yeah, and it's a shame. It really is.
But Mandalorian, however, you can't even find Beskar Mandalorian in the store right now.
No, it's already the one that's missing. When somebody shows up, oh look, there's new on the shelf. Pre-orders come up and they go immediately. They're gone. Just everything.
And every time they have a live stream, they always talk about original trilogy, Baby Yoda, Mandalorian, and that they kind of stick to that now. I mean, we did get the Rebels stuff, so that's cool. But I mean, they're going with what made them money, obviously.
Which D-Pins had some of those, and I looked at it, and it is nice, but I don't need to re-get it because like they even had the old figures there, like
Mhm.
some people when they sell in the DTOFs,
Right.
and I'm trying to really like see like a huge like, oh, okay, this is huge, but to me it wasn't a huge difference.
Right.
I just see it as somebody's chance who didn't have the team, and now that Zeb is out there, okay, then like that's cool, but we need something to be put out. We need something new to be said. And yeah, if you're gonna ride the Mandalorian, then do it, but do it right. This was, like I said, this was your chance to ride out the Rise of Skywalker. And you didn't do that either.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be nice for them to shut a lot of people up and actually show us stuff that like everyone's like, wow, okay, look what they did.
Well, we both know come Monday you're just going to be like upset and mad. So
We'll see. I hope not. We'll see. We will see.
Every single time, what happens?
I
For how many years now?
I still have faith. I know. I'm like, no, they're gonna do something different, and they didn't.
Nope.
And then that's when everybody laughs and hears me go off.
Yep. You're gonna be you and Dario are gonna be on one come Monday. Like me and Adam might as well just take the day off, like because it's gonna be just nothing but like just venting about that live stream. I could tell you right now, Adam. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like I'm here just to listen on Monday for sure. Like it's all good.
Monday is going to be just, Ernie and Dario going back and forth about how horrible that live stream was and how they could have done this and they could have done that. Actually, Ernie will be saying they could have done this and they could have done that. And Dario will be saying, why? Why do they have to? They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about, anything. They do the least amount possible and people still buy it up. Am I wrong?
No, I know. Because look at that Hondo. I want that Hondo. God,
Yeah.
I want that Hondo.
So, I'd like to say that I hope, I hope that they do something because you'll be happy, but in reality, I know it's not going to happen.
Well, okay. Real quick, you want to rant?
Yes,
Why
give
did
it
you
to
do?
me.
Why did you do this?
Do
you
what?
actually have new characters that weren't available to everybody. These were available in park pack exclusives, which were very hard to get and very pricey, and yes, put with repacks. But again, they were nice. They were done. You had your chance to get Hondo, all that they've showed and everything. And then, okay, here you go. Where, a year later after Galaxy's Edge has opened up and everybody loves it. Okay, here's your chance to get it on a single box. That's fine. But then you turned around and you made it a Target exclusive. And then at that, we think only the Disney targets. Like
Correct.
this would have been made everybody happy if this was imagine this as a Galaxy's Edge wave everywhere. This would have sold. You wouldn't need to have seen none of these hanging.
Depends
and-
on what would have been in the wave.
Well, the ones that are released, the ones that were new, the Hondo, the Rex, the Gold Commander, what's his name?
Pyre.
You had the Mountain Trooper as well. We haven't seen the pictures for that one, but that was a new part of the thing.
There was a mouse droid too.
So see, you start packing this stuff in there, that would have been a solid wave and everywhere, the Galaxy's Edge wave, and people would have bought it up. But then you turned it into Target exclusive, and then at that, we think it's the Disney targets.
Yeah, Scruffy Nerd said that he'd prefer more prequel figures than Rise of Skywalker figures.
Yeah, we don't have that either. We barely just got in our Kit Fisto and Plo Koon, which is on the shelves, and our very nice figures. I
just said to someone on like Instagram the other day, I think it might have been like Caster's Corner or something, that it's like, it's really weird to me that I want more Ewoks. And like, I grew up not liking the Ewoks in general, you know, like it's like the Ewoks, I was of that age where it's like, no, I had the Ewok figures, but like, I also thought the Ewoks were not quite as cool, you know, like it's like, oh, why are teddy bears defeating stormtroopers? And I liked everything else in Star Wars except for Ewoks. But now I'm like, nah, I'd totally buy Ewok toys.
Give me all the Ewoks I can handle.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with it.
And you got 2 coming.
True. If he can secure
fingers
that.
crossed. I have one pre-ordered at Big Bad Toy Store. We'll see how the San Diego exclusives go on Hasbro Pulse next month.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like Craig said, Ewoks, aliens, droids, the things that add variety to a collection.
Seeing that first ding dong, like he was throwing shade, and he said that too. Those were always my favorites to get. Like if he was the one being silenced by everybody else, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's entirely possible. I mean,
like, don't blame me. You know what I mean?
He's like,
he said that.
He's probably like, I fought and I fought and I fought, and they told me no the whole way. So here's more figures that you already own. Yep. All right. Anything else you guys want to add before we pack it up and head out?
No, sir. I think that's it until we're ready to do our spiel.
Adam?
Yeah, I think we covered a good bit today.
Okay. All right. I'll start off then. All right, Ernie?
Okay.
Okay. Let me just bring
Let
it up.
me clear my throat when I name it.
Whoa. Whoa there. All right. So be sure to check out The Amazing's YouTube channel, Unparalleled Universe's YouTube channel, The Foosh with Robo because he's simply amazing. Check out I Have a Watu on Instagram. Check out Michael Wisman on Instagram and YouTube. Check out the Raw Live Unedited Podcasting Network with such great shows as
The Weekly Show.
Okay. Also, be sure to check out Articulated Comic Book Art on Instagram. Be sure to check out the Adventures in Collecting podcast. Check out the Infinity Equation podcast, the Figheads podcast. For your cloth clothing needs, check out cjsem.com. If you're in the need for a import guy, Supreme Collector's your man. If you're in the UK, check out Toy Trash. If you're in the local area, check out Line Breakers. Keep up with us at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes, and toymigos.com. You can also find us right here at YouTube, where you are right now. Ernie?
Don't forget the Beltran Brothers, TAXHF for those great shirts that everybody has right now. You could see our review up. You want to check them out. J.Rue Toys. Lots of people to go check out all the time. Friends of the show. part of the Toy Migos family, basically, you know. And guys, don't forget, if you just joined us, hit that thumbs up. Thank you for another great episode. We will be back on Monday with a Quickie Mini. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday nights is our regular podcast show, the 2-hour show at 9 p.m. Pacific and 12 a.m. midnight on the East Coast. Thank you for those of you joining us from around the world and who have been with us all the time at the beginning. If you want to continue this chat, be sure and check out our Facebook group where this continues on, and Mervine does a great job there. Check out toymigos.com where Dario works his butt off and updates all of the links, all the news that you need all the time. Don't forget to check out Mortal Ruin and The Cursed Dead. Go follow those now. We will have some updates for you very soon. That's, again, Mortal Ruin and Cursed Dead. I'm the Fallen Fett. You can find me here all the time on Toy Migos. They're Not Dolls. You can also check out me and Evil Diva with How We Do Disney with some Disney news. You can check me and the fellows out on the Sarlacc Digest podcast, and be sure and check out sarlaccdigestpodcast.com for all your Star Wars news. Maybe Adam can go visit over there and get updated with some really cool stuff. Like you need some Star Wars love in your life, Adam.
You know I actually do love Star Wars.
I know.
It's just that I'm a beaten dog at this point.
I too am jaded.
He is. And then don't forget to check out the Raw Live Unedited Podcasting Network with a bunch of great shows brand new on there. Adrian has some stuff up, Dario with the weekly show, and much, much more. That's where you can definitely find all of us at. Adam, how about you?
You already do such a good job for me for everything. So yeah, Cursed Dead, Mortal Ruin, Playing with Myself, Instagram, Facebook. Hi, that's me, Prospect.
And thank you to all of our chat Migos for coming in and hanging out tonight. It just wouldn't be the same without you guys. Be sure to hit that like if you have not, or the thumbs up on the way out. With that being said, I am Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood Prospect, Playing with Myself.
And remember, guys, they're not